My name is Abby Stevenson. I am a school library media specialist in Marietta City Schools at Dunleith Elementary School. We currently use Destiny 14.0 for our library needs in my district. I'll be demonstrating how to set up patrons in Destiny, how to reserve materials online, and how to do interlibrary loans using Destiny 14.0. I will start off by showing you how to create and set up patron types and designators. A patron is anyone who will be using Destiny, including students, faculty, and parents. In order to set up patrons, you will need to have an administrator password. So I will log in with my username and password for Destiny. So I'm going to click Login. I've got my username and my password, and then I log in. Now Destiny has taken us to a page with various tabs at the top of the page, such as Home, Dashboard, Catalog, Circulation, Reports, Back Office, and My Info. We want to click on the Back Office tab. We see a list of Manage Patron tabs that will allow us to modify our school's patrons. When adding a new patron, we're going to click on the Add New Patron box in the top right corner. For this tutorial, we are going to want to make sure that the patron isn't already in our system, so I'm going to use a fictional character's name for the sake of this tutorial. We'll look up Ash Ketchum because my boys love Pokemon. So we can type in the name in Find in this box, and then we have in All. We can search in various different ways. We can search first name, middle name, last name, by barcode number, nickname, even homeroom. I'm going to search by last name, so I'm going to type in Ketchum and see if I have any students named Ash Ketchum. It tells me that there's no matches found, so he is not in our system. So I am going to add a new patron. So I'm going to click on Add New Patron, and it takes me to this page where I need to add in my general patron information. So it's very simple. I just add in the last name and first name. I can add a middle name. I can add a nickname if I need to. The district ID, every student in our district has a number that links to Destiny. It's their lunch number and their Destiny code. So I'm just going to add in a 5-digit number. We also have Gmail accounts for every student in our district. So this student's, Ash Ketchum's email would be their 5-digit number at Marietta-schools.net. An email in our district, we can send students overdue notices, late fee notices, so we do use the email. You can add in the gender, you can add in the birth date of this person, the year that they're going to graduate, their grade level. Their username is going to just be their barcode number. And then you can create a password. We'll just say student. Okay. You can assign the next barcode in our system, or if they have a number, you can add in their number, which is just going to be their 5-digit number. For patron type, you can choose a different kind of patron. Is it a student? Is it a teacher? Is it a parent? Any of these you can add in. This will say that Ash is a student, so we'll keep that at student. For user defined, really the media specialist can use any of these for any notes that they want to put in. I usually put in the teacher's name and the student's GTID number. And then we're going to want to put in their homeroom, whatever homeroom this particular student may be in. We want to make sure that this student also has an acceptable use policy on file, so we're going to make sure that we click yes. And after we feel as though we've entered all of the information that is needed, we can also add Ash's address and Ash's picture. It's telling me that a barcode is required, so I'm just going to type in a barcode for him. We can add in address. We can add a picture if we need to. But we do assign the barcode here. We do assign the password. When the student goes on to their account, they can change their password. We're going to click Save. Okay, and this patron has been added with the barcode of P for patron 0, just for the sake of this tutorial. So if I want to look for this student, now I'm going to go back. I'm going to search by last name. I'm going to search, and here you can see Ash Ketchum is in my Destiny account. That gives his number, his birthday, any of his information, and now he's set to check out books and use Destiny Quest and use all of our library materials. And you're really going to follow the same procedure if you want to add a parent or if you want to add a new faculty member. We do have parents that are interested in checking out books for their students, and we let parents check out 3 books at a time for 2 weeks. So I would follow the same procedure. I would enter in the last name, the first name, and then I would assign their district ID. I would just go along with assign next barcode. So I would just follow this for the parent's number. I would put that as the district ID, and then I would just assign the next barcode for the parent. And then of course for patron type, I would want to click parents and then add any information that I would need to help distinguish that person. So now that we've talked about creating patron records, we can talk about importing patron records. To import patron records, you must first make certain that your import file is in the correct format, and you would want to check Destiny for the About the Patron file format. But to import patron records, again, we're going to go to Back Office. And we're going to go to the Import Patrons tab. It says compare each incoming barcode to the patron barcodes in Destiny. You can use a barcode or you can use a patron ID. Okay. If your patron records contain both a barcode and an ID number, decide whether to move the unselected identifier to the user-defined 5 field, to the district ID field, or to discard it. If your district requires that all patron records have district IDs, Destiny automatically moves the unused ID to the district ID field. If an incoming record matches an existing record, select the way you want the import to handle duplicate records. It can preserve your existing record, merge the incoming information with the existing record, or replace the existing record. To find and select your import file, you can click Browse or choose File. And then once you have your information, you can import patrons. Another part of this tutorial is how to set up patron types. If I wanted to set up a new patron type, I would go to the back office library policies. Patron types are associated with the library circulation policy. We're able to set up patron types by student, faculty, or parent. I work at Dunleith Elementary, so kindergarten can check out 1 book for 1 week, and then 1st through 5th can check out 2 books for 2 weeks. Teachers can really check out as many books as they want and can pretty much keep them as long as they need, as long as another teacher doesn't need that material or book. Parents may check out 3 books for 2 weeks. Like I said before, you can create patron types based on your school needs. So, as I said before, we're going to go to back office, and then we're going to go to library policies. We already have patron types. We have our patron types based on 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, all the way through 5th. There's faculty, parents, and students and teachers. So it tells us their max checkouts, a ceiling date if we need it, how many holds they can put on hold, when their holds expire. Gives us our checkout limit, the loan period 2 weeks, 2 books for 2 weeks. And here you can see the materials that they're able to check out. If I wanted to add a patron type, I could click on Add Patron Type here, and then I can add in what type of patron type I would like. So if I wanted to add in a patron type, might be reading bowl. So I would type in reading bowl, maybe a group that's reading for the reading bowl. I can set their max checkouts to 2, how many holds, and then I can add in the circulation type. So is it hourly from version 7? Is it ebooks, Safari Montage, all of that. And I can add in my checkout limit and my loan period. Then I would just click Save, and it would add that group into my patron types.